Welcome to day 2 of the KOH SAMUI Motorbike Tour. Had to get some water and now we can get on the road. The plan today is to go to this waterfall that I found that looks pretty interesting. And then we got to switch this Click 150 out for the more all-terrain ADV 150, which will allow me to go a few other places that I'm really curious to check out. So let's go. I've got no reservations today. We're just driving. We're going to keep going. We'll find another hotel somewhere else today and check that out. I don't have a map because I'm using my phone to record. So I'm looking for Family Mart because that's where we need to turn left. And you shouldn't be surprised that I'm already lost just 5 minutes into the day. Missed the Family Mart, so now we got to backtrack. All right, this is the way. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Away from the traffic, away from all the tourists. This is beautiful. There's a lot of gravel on this road, so you got to be careful. If you're new to riding scooters or motorcycles or motorbikes, one piece of advice I can give you is do not grab brakes when you're going through dirt or gravel. It'll just make you slide out. And also try to get all your braking done before you go into a turn. You don't want to brake into a turn because it'll start standing up the motorbike. As the motorbike leans, as you apply the brakes, it'll want to stand up. So as you're going through a corner, the bike will want to stand and go off-road. There's your motorcycle riding lesson from Serg for the day. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I wanted. Yeah, this is absolutely a beautiful road. I'm really enjoying this. There's elevation, there's corners, there's very few people out here, and these are the kind of roads that I love riding motorcycles, or in this case, motorbike. Come on, baby. You can make it up this hill. Let's go, baby. Oh man, I'm having so much fun. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got to stop here. I know it's a totally random stop, but I had to stop for that sign because twisty roads is what it's all about when you're riding a motorbike or scooter or motorcycle. Let's get going. I know you guys can't see it, but I've got a huge smile on my face. Oh yes. And this poor little guy is definitely struggling up this hill. I can't blame him. He's got big old me sitting on him. This might be super sketchy. I do not want to get this thing stuck. I'm not sure I can get through this mud. There's some motorbike tracks through here and some skinny tires, but man, if I get stuck in that mud, that's going to be crappy. Well, there's only one way to do this. We're going to have to go do a little reconnaissance on foot and see if there's actually a spot there that I can cross through. And not only is it muddy, but to make things worse at the end, kind of like Raiders of the Lost Ark, there is a dog. So is that like the final boss? I'm going to have to fight him if I can get through this mud. Well, crap, let's just walk through this and see if it's dry. Oh, it is not dry. Oh, this is absolutely not dry. This right here is the best way for me to go through this. It's going to be muddy. It's going to be shitty, but let's do it. So just to give you guys a little better idea, oh, there's the pupper. I guess I don't have to fight him at the end of this trail. Anyhow, as I was saying, just to give you an idea, this is ridiculously muddy. If I had a dirt bike, it'd be no problem. But let's just do it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just got to keep moving. Up. Well, don't know if you got any of that, but we made it through. Hey, puppy. All right, that was pretty sketchy. Not too horrible, but there's a little bit more mess here. God, this whole place is just a muddy, muddy, muddy zoo. Whew. Yeah, buddy. All right. Off-road mission on motorbike accomplished. Check mark. And now it's just gravel and crap. I definitely do not recommend anyone, oh my God, who does not have a fair amount of riding experience to come out on roads like this. Get a 4x4 or just skip it altogether because this is not for beginners at all, guys. This is adventure. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get off the beaten path, and we certainly have done that today. I would not recommend you guys come up here if you don't have good experience on a motorbike. Well, that was quite an adventure. Not really what I expected. So now we got about a 10-minute walk to this waterfall, and let's hope it's majestic for all this work that I've had to do. And if not, I don't care. This is a fun day. Whoa! Great. Made it through all that on the motorbike and almost slipped on some rocks and gravel. Can't imagine coming through here when it's been raining, or even, you know, on the motorbike part. I'm talking about this foot part, because this is pretty sketchy. Love it, love it. This road splits, and I'm not sure which way it goes. Left or right? Let's go right. This is getting more and more treacherous, but gotta go to the waterfall. I can hear it and I can see it. Oh, check out these vines. Wow, that is really, really cool. All right, enough of the vines. Let's get down here. I'm gonna put the camera down because this is really steep. Okay, so this is it. It's probably about 20 feet tall, which is, I think, equivalent of 5 liters. Oh yeah, that's where the big drop-off is. Even though it's not a giant waterfall, it's still beautiful. And the journey, I love the journey. It doesn't matter where we end up, it's always the journey that's the fun part. It's really beautiful up here. I mean, the waterfall is not gigantic, it's nothing majestic, but it's an adventure, it's something to find. Super happy that I came out here. But now I gotta go back because I have to pick up the ADV 150, which is more of the dual sport bike, because I think tomorrow we're gonna try to do something probably even crazier than this. So these dogs, they're wagging their tails, they're barking, they're following me, but they won't let me pet them. They're friendly, they just don't want attention. There's a nice lady up here that sells all sorts of things. Whoops. So she's got water, everything else you might want, including beer. Yeah, life is good. Beautiful out here, so serene. Ah. What is this? Is this like baby durian? If any of you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments down below. Well, that wasn't durian. The nice lady here said it was non-kanun fruit. But here is a durian tree. I've never seen this grown in the wild. And when you're going downhill, you definitely want to be careful with the brakes, because you don't want to lock them up, especially the front. Because if you lock up the front brake going downhill, you're going to slide. Ask me how I know. I learned this about 30 years ago. We all learned the hard way. This guy's got a truck full of durians. Let us go through this muddy fun part again. Feet down, good thing the trucks came through, so it's a lot better. Oh yeah, much better coming out, except this super muddy part. Made it through, success. Not as sketchy as the first time, that's for sure. I'm gonna show you how sketchy it actually is. There's a couple trucks and another bike coming through here. Piece of cake. Well, that was definitely fun. I would definitely recommend that waterfall, but as I mentioned before, make sure you have some riding experience. I would suggest you don't wear sandals and just take your time. There's no rush. Now, I gotta go get something to eat because it's almost 2 o'clock, and we're gonna go trade this bike back in at the dealer for a ADV 150, which is, like I said before, more of a off-road scooter, motorbike, because tomorrow I'm going to try to redeem one of my favorite YouTubers' past attempts. All right, I think I found where I am going, so time to get some food. All right, so I got my 2 dishes. We've got the poached fish dumplings. Never tried these, that should be really interesting. And the roast pork leg over rice. I'm really curious about these dumplings. I have never had this poached fish dumpling. Very fishy. I mean, that sounds really kind of strange, but it definitely just tastes like fish inside of a dumpling. I like it. And now for the roasted pork. Just rice and some roasted pork. Very happy with that. The pork is nice and tender. The sauce over the rice is just exquisite. Again, I'll put a link to this restaurant down in the description below because, well, I can't pronounce the name because it's in Thai. Absolutely loved it. But you guys will probably get a kick out of this. After I had eaten most of the food, I realized that I went to the wrong restaurant. Completely the wrong restaurant, but the food was delicious. The guy was so nice. I love when I make mistakes like that. That whole meal was 200 Thai baht, which is right around $5.50. Had 2 dishes. I had 2 or 3 bottles of water. Oh, so full. But now I gotta go get my other motorbike. Ah, just look at that beautiful water. So I've returned my slightly dirty Click over here to Jungle Wheels, and we are trading up for something that I think is going to be quite a lot more fun and a bit of a better fit for what I'm going to try to do tomorrow. We have got the Honda ADV 150, and this is definitely a little bit bigger bike physically. It's got ABS, it's got bigger tires, it's more comfortable, and I think this is going to work out a lot better for what I'm going to be doing over the next few days. So now let's get this show on the road again. All right, we're all ready to go with the new motorbike and made a reservation based on Sebastian, the owner's here, recommendation over on a side of the island where we should get a good sunset view. So let's go over there. All right, so now we're on the ADV 150 here, which is more of a dual sport type bike. It's definitely a little more comfortable, and it's got, like I said, anti-lock brakes, a few other safety features, and I just wanted something that was a little bit more capable. So far, I'm really loving this ADV because it has bigger tires, it feels more like a motorcycle, it turns in better, so yeah, definitely happy with this. And this is about 400 Thai baht a day, whereas the Click was almost half the price at 250. So it's more expensive, but I think it's worth it. This will work. Looks like my room's gonna be ready in about half an hour, so I'm gonna walk across to the beach. And when I say across, I mean like literally, like the beach is right behind me here. Look at this. This is so freaking cool. Got a great pool here right by the ocean, but what's really strange is the pool closes at 7, but you can take a kayak out, any of that sort of water stuff, till 10 p.m. Well, it looks like my room is finally ready. I cheated a little bit and I already looked inside, but let me show you what we've got here, guys. This is super nice. This is definitely a resort where it's all couples. I'm probably the only single person here, which is fine. Well, with this hair, of course I'm single. So let's check this out. We've got kind of a wet bathroom here. We've got the shower, and we've got a toilet. Got a sink over here, closet obviously, etc. We got this bed that's perched up on this cement block, but they left me some roses. How very cute. We got a TV, you got a fridge, some complimentary snacks, etc. And I've got myself here if I can open this, we've got a jacuzzi tub, which I will definitely use later tonight, and just a garden view. But this is really cool. Very happy with this room. I'm not going to do a bed test because I am wet from the pool. But so this room came in, all right, it was more than yesterday's room, and this one was 1,900 Thai baht, which is about $52. But I got a late checkout at 2 o'clock. I need to edit some videos, just relax. And this is very quiet. There's not many tourists floating around here, so I'm just going to relax and have a good evening. All right, now I got to change. We got to go get that sunset beer and still dinner. I just saw this over here, and I haven't opened it yet, but what the heck is this little trapdoor? What? Who lives in there? Very strange. It's a door to nothing. Definitely got to give props here to Mimosa Resort. It is a heck of a lot nicer than how I stayed last night. Really enjoying this. So let me give you guys a quick tour as we head out. I got something that I want to show you, and then it'll be time for a sunset beer. We've got this cool little game room in here. Man, this place is really nice. Now, like I said before, it is all couples here. So this is definitely not for you party animals or anyone who just wants to come and have a rowdy time. I wanted something kind of chill tonight. Oh, they've even got a gym, and it's pretty decent. Yeah, that's a nice gym, one that I will not be using. But I saw something down the beach, about 5-minute walk, that looks really cool, and then we'll come back and we'll grab a sunset beer. The sun's starting to set, but there's something right down there that I really want to check out. And I guess this Hangs Garage t-shirt is going to become my evening attire here in Koh Samui. I think I finally arrived at my destination. And yeah, it's really weird. This thing behind me, it's some kind of a giant octopus. Not sure why it's here. It's supposedly some kind of a state park. I think it's seen better days, but it's a really cool thing. I have to come down here and check it out. And honestly, I think this would have been a great place for a sunset beer. Unfortunately, I did not bring one with me. That waterfall today was absolutely amazing. Had such a fun time getting there. Even as tough as it was, it made it that much better. And now it's time for a sunset beer. Cheers, guys. So this concludes day 2 of the Koh Samui trip. Stay tuned for day 3 coming up next. Tonight, I'm just gonna leave you with this beautiful sunset. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.